I'm going to help us with our mission statement and being clear. Now, this helps communicate our idea to others, but also it helps for you to understand what it is that you do. The mission, the I help X do Y by Z, has depth because there's a but you can see. That's why it's not going to take long for you to identify what it is I'm about and who it is that I help. You talk to me long enough, it will not take long. When I'm thinking of what to post, it's not like, what should I post today? I already know I'm going to post. It's not hard to find out what I'm about. If you start creating different ways to help your X do their Y, it starts to give you more energy, more ways to help. And you got to learn more to provide more, which means you become smarter in your industry.
7:45 a.m. Catch me on the morning meetup, hosted by David Shanes.
Let's get into this thing, man. So this is an exercise that was requested. Jen said someone heavily requested this, and I actually teach it. And I think maybe they're new because I teach it almost like once every 2 months or so. But we're going to get really, really clear on our mission statement. So for those that are new, I'm going to help you outline how to describe what you do and be confident in what you do. Man, goodness gracious. If y'all read the chapter last night about the organizational chart, that put a lot into perspective because there's a lot to do, but we think that it's just us doing everything. When really it's just a bunch of stuff that needs to be done and you're actually fulfilling a bunch of roles. It's not like you're just doing stuff. I thought that joint was powerful. But anyway, my mic is low. Is my mic low?
No, your mic has an echo. Do you have the right one enabled?
Yeah, it sounds like you're not like as strong as you normally are in sound. Like you're like a little bit removed from me. I don't hear the echo, but I hear the.
Okay, hold on. How about this? Is this better? Is this getting better? Are we here now? Is this better?
No, it's still echoing. Why is it echoing?
Echoing. What about now? I was gonna press buttons until. How's that? Does that work? Is that better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
It's really?
Not as clear as you're usually. What does Zoom say? What mic is on Zoom? Look on Zoom and see what mic is enabled.
It's the mic, iMac speakers, Universal Audible, Thunderbolt, or should it be Black Magic? No, that's it. That's it. Is it good? Am I good now?
I think it's as good as it's going to get. It sounds good to me now.
Yeah, if you upload this, Mark is going to have to work some
check. Okay, hold on, because I'm pressing every button. How is this? Is that working?
That's better.
Good? It is. It really is.
I think it is. Jen,
there's no more echo.
Jen,
no echo.
Nah, I'm not feeling it. It's not the normal.
Hold on a second.
sound.
Okay, I'm just gonna make it my regular Zoom speaker. I mean, Audible. Being clear for me. All right, let's just get started. How about we just go with it and then I'll fix it later, or now press some more buttons later. Okay. All right, cool. Here we go. So I'm going to help us with our mission statement and being clear. Now, this helps communicate our idea to others, but also it helps for you to understand what it is that you do. I do not want you to be the rambler where someone asks what you do and it takes you 20 minutes to explain it. And the longer it takes you to explain what you do, the less they understand what it is that you do. You would think that if you take long to break it down, you'll be good. But that's not the case. The longer it takes you to explain what you do, that simply means that they're going to be confused with a whole bunch of information. There's no powerful statement that lets them know what you do. And it is a sign that you are a little confused on what you do. Okay? All right, so here, let's go to the board. Now, if you see me do this part before, just do it again because you're still not clear. 2, I have a second part that's going to help us with the goal, okay? I'm going to go a little bit deeper, all right? So, here we go. Anybody know what I'm about to share? All my vets who have seen me do this exercise before? Let's see. Let's see if somebody's in the chat understands it. Yup, absolutely. Good. Let me ask this question though. How many people know it but still haven't done it? and you're still having a hard time explaining what you do in a very clear, concise way. Just be honest. Okay, here we go. I help do by, okay, X, Y, Z. Now, so just stick with me because I have another part that you guys didn't get yet. So this is our statement that allows us to be very clear on what it is that we do. And I'm telling you, clarity is probably the most important thing that you can have in any business, clarity. So some of you guys are really, really good at what you do. It's just confusing. It's hard to explain it. And in your head, it's so intricate because you do a lot, but maybe that's the problem. Okay, here we go. Who, what, how. I help X do Y by Z, meaning I help who? Who is it that you are looking to help? Who is it? Be as specific or as broad as you like, okay? I'm not here for jumping into the avatar and everything like that, but it's very important to know, do you help single moms? Do you help moms altogether? That's different, right? Single moms and moms, maybe it's a wider range to say I help moms. I help single moms are more specific, but I'm not telling you that either one is right. I'm not saying one's right and one's wrong. I help entrepreneurs. I help entrepreneurs who make under $100,000. I help beginning entrepreneurs. I help seven-figure entrepreneurs. They're all entrepreneurs. However you decide to share and communicate specifically who you help is 100% up to you. Okay? So do me a favor. Do me a favor. Put it in the chat. Who is it that you help? Throw it in the chat. Who is it that you help? I would imagine Vero helps e-compreneurs. Am I right, Vero? Do you help e-compreneurs? Because she sets up Shopify stores and all kind of cool stuff. I help single moms. I help spiritual beings. Okay. Med tech startup CEOs. I help dance teachers. I help parents. I help travelers. I help parents. Service-based business, small businesses, entrepreneurs. See, she said small businesses, not big businesses, not all businesses, but specifically small businesses. I like that. I help families, network marketers, healthy-minded individuals. Okay. I help Christian teachers. Okay. E-compreneurs, teen girls. I love it. Go ahead, Kai. Okay. Okay. Kai, we see you. Youth women. Okay. Candace helps illegal immigrants. Okay. I help product-based businesses. Good, good, good. Now that we know who we help, do me a favor. Do me a favor. This is a favor. Go to your social media page and just verify. If I can tell who you help, if I just scroll through your page, what you think? What you think? What you think? Let's see. If I went to your page, can I tell? Without you having to tell me. If I just went to your page. This is good. This is good. This is the first step, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first step. Let's just be clear in the post. Every single post needs to be for that particular person. Okay? Just being clear. Here's a hack. Y'all ready for the hack? If you're ready for the hack, say I'm ready. If you're ready for the hack, say I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I want this hack. Here's the hack. Change your bio. Just change your bio. We can really start with the bio. Because the bio is the first thing they read. Ain't that cool? Change the bio. I know what you got in your bio. Okay? Do me a favor, put it in the chat. Who has an empowering scripture in your bio? I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. How I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. But sometimes the scripture doesn't necessarily help paint a picture or message for people who are the people that you help. That's just for you because it's your favorite scripture or it's your favorite quote. I don't know. Listen, you know what? You only have a few characters. You don't have a whole lot. So some people put husband, father, philanthropist, this, that, and you're a barber. You're a barber. Why would we take up the space with philanthropy? And you ain't really do no true philanthropy. Like you're not, I don't know if I call you a philanthropist. You know what I mean? You might every now and again cut a child's hair. You're not are you a philanthropist? Really? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked up the definition, but I don't know. We only have a few characters, y'all. Sorry. We don't got much, guys. So the bio, let's just start with the bio. Let's be clear in the bio who we help. Let's put in the bio, I help this person. Bang. Easy. Got it? If you got it, say I got it. If you got it, say I got it. Now, if the scripture supports the person that you help, okay, I'm with you. But most of you, it doesn't. All right, I help X. So let's just be clear on who we help. And everything we post needs to help that particular person. Everything in our bio needs to help that particular person. Everything about us needs to say, I help this particular person. Now, for some of you, very few, not many, but for a few of you, if I talk to you long enough, it will not be long before I discover who it is that you help. Some of you, you can't go 10, 15 minutes in a conversation without it slipping out. I am one of those people. You will hear something about entrepreneurship or podcasting or something. Talk to me 10, 15 minutes. You'll know. Without a shadow of a doubt, you will know. Talk to me long enough. For some reason, every single conversation has something to do with entrepreneurship. I don't know why. And it may be annoying. If somebody told me I shouldn't do this, I was at a workshop, and somebody says I shouldn't do this. It's a bad practice. But everybody I talk to, I just have to know what you do. Anybody like that? I just got to know. It's a part of my line of questioning. What's your name? Oh, great. What do you do? Maybe it's offensive. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't start every conversation like that, but I do. Because I'm curious. I want to know. I really want to know. I want to know if you're an entrepreneur. And if you are an entrepreneur, I want to know how and what you do, how well you're doing as an entrepreneur. Is it working? If not, I'm going to tell you about the morning meetup. If you're not an entrepreneur, I kind of want to know why not. For some of you, it will go from a strategy in a sentence or a construction of a bio to being in your heart, and it becomes a part of who you are when you do it long enough. When you have an affinity for these people, you will try to find out every single conversation if these are one of your people. Okay. All right. You guys are doing good. You guys are doing good. Okay. Hold on. I saw a hand. Did a hand go up, Bren?
I put it down because I wasn't sure you were taking hands. Yeah.
I'm not, but I'm prepared because you put it up. Let's do it. Who was it?
Okay, Candace Lightborn. Hold on one second.
Talk to me, see money. I don't know if you like that nickname. Candace?
There she is. She's able to unmute now. Candace?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Dave, what do we do when we can't advertise what we do because what we're doing is helping the legals?
You know what?
What do we do when we can't advertise what we do because we're doing it to help other people?
Because you're doing it to help other people?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Okay, so I was an illegal immigrant And one of my passions is helping illegal immigrants.
Yep.
Not undocumented, Javante, illegals. There's a difference between the two. I came here on a student visa, so I came here legally, but I overstayed my welcome. And I had to figure out how to get through the system. And I did. And I did all my paperwork myself. I didn't get a
But
lawyer.
you are legal now, right?
I'm a citizen now.
I mean, but I don't want you to incriminate yourself if you're not like all the way.
Oh no, I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen now, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But I went through the process, and I know there are other people that are going through the process, but they don't know how to get through the process. So I want to help those people, but I can't advertise what I do because it puts them in an uncomfortable position where ICE can find them.
Got it. Okay. I have a really, really good answer, but I want to know if anybody in the chat has a really, really good answer. Throw it in the chat. We're going to see if the chat can help you, okay? Let's see, many island people. How can she say it without saying it? Needs some underground contacts. It doesn't because immigration link up with nonprofit. Okay. How can I say it without saying it? I'm legal. I can help, meaning island people, word of mouth, create content. In the bio, we're talking about the bio. Yeah. Brent says Harriet Tubman of immigrants. Dang. I like that. Just say it, butt it out. Yeah, specific legal. Yes. Okay. Okay, hold on. Or just tell the story. Don't have a specific legal. We're talking about language. Okay, all right. So here's how I would do it. I would just say, fought my way through the legal system to become legal, or something in your words. But if someone hears about you and that's what you do, and they come to your page and they see in your bio legal citizen, because legal citizen doesn't mean a lot to me. Like if I see it, it doesn't, like, it's not a buzzword. But if I'm in that situation where I see fought my way to be legal, earn my citizenship or something like that, that's a buzzword for me.
Gotcha.
That makes sense? So it goes from a conversation to, hey, follow me on Instagram. When they follow you on Instagram, they're like, oh, this is what this person, oh, this is the passion. I get it. I found the right person. Got it?
Okay. Gotcha.
You gotta
Thank
be creative. I mean, you don't want to put I help illegal people become legal through, you know what I mean? You don't put it that way, but that Underground Railroad conversation, there's certain buzzwords, and I don't know what it is, but I'm sure there are certain buzzwords that people in that situation recognize.
Gotcha.
Got it?
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
All right. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right, let's get into the next part, y'all. Let's get into the next part. See, I just knew I was supposed to answer that question. It was on my heart. Okay. All right. I help X. So let's just be clear on the X. Now, what is it that you help them do? What is it? I help illegal immigrants become legal, get their citizenship, get their visa, whatever. I help X. The person that I help, what is it that you help them do specifically? Somebody throw it in the chat. What is it that you help your ex do? Ha! That sounds crazy. What is it that you help your ex do? I'm not talking about your ex. I'm not talking about ex like ex. What is it that you help your ex do? How many people got triggered? You know what I mean? Nothing, okay? Nothing in capital letters. I help them do absolutely nothing. Oh, man. So what is it that you help your who do? Let's just be clear. I help visionary filmmakers reach their, dang, it went. I help visionary filmmakers reach their full potential. Okay. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I'm not getting into the conversation of broad and specific, but as you start telling people this, you do want to start refining it. I just want to go through this real quickly, okay? I help ex-cons. What is it that you help ex-cons do? I help so-and-so create, and I want y'all to put it in the X and Y. We don't have to worry about the Z right now, but put I help X do Y in the chat. Whatever your X is and your Y is, put that in the chat. What is I help who do what? Put it in the chat. I help ex-cons with financial literacy. Okay, good. I would probably say become financial literate, but you know, that would be just me. I help new and experienced investors receive a return on their money. Woo! Okay, good. Investors in the stock market, investors in real estate, investors in gold, investors in businesses. What type of investors? Again, this conversation is about the specifics, but I am going to help you because at least you won't start like stumbling over your words, okay? I help moms reconnect with themselves. That's strong. I help realtors increase their income. Very specific. That's good. I help ex-cons become financially literate. Yes. I help parents identify their children's learning gaps. That's strong. Somebody said, how can you do help with short-term rentals? How can you do help with short-term rentals? I'm sure there's a way you help somebody. You know what? Y'all know, as entrepreneurs, the only way we make money is to help people. We understand that concept, right? We help people. That's all an entrepreneur does. You help someone and they pay you for that help. We get that, right? Outside of I don't think day trading might be the only exception because you just go in there and you just like in the market and stuff like that. But yeah, the whole crux of entrepreneurship, the basis, the foundation is helping someone do something. That's it. I help renters become homeowners. Easy. Once we identify what it is that we do and like who we're doing it for, it makes life easy. Because not only is it clearer to talk about, it's clearer in your own head and it helps you start putting together a strategy. Okay? So here we go. Last part, by Z. Now, it might not read by Z, but you'll get the point. The Z is the how. How is it that you're helping your ex do the thing that you talked about in the why? How is it? So I help budding entrepreneurs start, grow, and scale their business by building funnels and systems, by helping staff their company, by whatever. Okay. Now, again, it might not be a buy. You might say, I help starving artists navigate through the record industry. I'm trying to not use buy. That's why I showed some rentals through. Okay, so I help starving artists navigate their way through the record industry through courses and classes and mentorship or whatever. You know what I mean? So again, you don't have to be stuck by the buy, but there needs to be some sort of method in which you help your ex do the thing that you're talking about. That really sounds crazy. There needs to be some sort of method by which you help your who do the what. Is anyone confused? If you're confused, say, I'm confused. Before I get into the second part, I help entrepreneurs, put the whole statement in the chat real quick. Put the whole statement in the chat. Let me see. I help average people upgrade their mindsets by using affirmations to reprogram their thoughts and minds with auto-suggestion. Woo! If I met you and you told me that, I'm like, dang, this person really does this. That sounds good. I help network marketers generate leads online so they don't have to rely on friends and family. That is a who and a what, but I still need to know how you're doing it. What is your methodology? And you might end it off with my 4-pillar system, my 4-pillar program. But we need to be clear on that. I help new and experienced investors receive a return on their money through investing in real estate. Boom, shakalaka. Yes. Manifest. Okay. I help successful and aspiring entrepreneurs become technology business owners as a passive income stream via my 5-day challenge that starts today. game. I love it. I help entrepreneurs save thousands of dollars in taxes by providing them a solid tax strategy. I love this. I'm into this. I'm here for y'all. Let me get my screen back. Okay. All right. Last one. I help party seekers have a true iconic experience by creating another level of celebration through event planning. Good stuff. Take this with you, y'all. I'm telling you, it will help you become more clear and appear like more of an expert. Okay. So I help X do Y by Z. Okay. I told you I'm going to do some work today. All right. Let's go into the next part. Let's go into the next part. Woo. Are y'all ready? Y'all got it so far? If you got it, say I got it. If this helps, say it helped. Actually, let's go back for those that still need reference. Okay. So the X is the who, the Y is the what, the Z is the how. Now we are going to set some goals. And this is also going to be called mission. Okay. Now, I believe each mission should have a number. Each mission should have a number. Each mission should have a number. Each goal should have a number. It doesn't have to be money, but there needs to be a number somewhere. So, this is how we start refining a mission. Our who. How many? How many? How many renters are we looking to turn into owners by the end of 2023? How many? I'm on a mission to help 1,000 renters become homeowners. Just that piece alone turns it from a business model or a 60-second pitch to a mission. Am I freezing? No? Or is that just Ray? Am I okay? I'm good. I'm sorry. Okay, good. Okay. This one piece turns it to a mission. I got missions. Okay. So when I talk about morning meetup, we talk about 10,000. There's a number. There's a number. I have a number of a community. I know if it's just me and you, it's cool. We might have a good relationship, but if it's 10,000 of us, wow, there's a mission. And every call, the whole team rallies behind the mission. The mission. It's important. On this mission to get 1 million downloads on our podcast in 30 days. We got that. Guess what? I haven't arrived. I got more mission. Next goal, 10 million. Next small goal, 2 million. Let's double it. There's got to be a number. There has to be a number that everybody can see when we hit it. Got it? So the what also attributes to the mission. Now, when we started talking about the what, I help barbers get from behind the chair, right? Well, if we add some mission to that, it gives depth to the thing that we're doing. Now, this isn't going to be in your presentation, but after you say, I help barbers get from behind the chair and become owners through sharing my strategy on how I did it. Now, the real question is, why is this the thing that you want to help them do? Why is that the what? How deep is that what? I know that there are lonely entrepreneurs and you cannot get rich on an island. You can't get rich by yourself. You can't stay motivated and inspired by yourself. You can't. Because you are your only motivation? What if I was the only motivational speaker that I had on an island? I'm trying to inspire me, but sometimes I'm not inspired. So the days that I'm not inspired, I'm not inspiring myself. That's why it's such a big mission. This is why I have such a passion about it. You got to be passionate about this what. There needs to be a reason why you're doing the what. There needs to be a mission. And once we figure that out, we'll say, oh, well, this is why it's so big. Our idea, once we put a number on it, it starts to expand the vision. The vision gets massive. And we realize we have so much work to do. And when we start talking about people, they can rally behind the mission because you understand it. There's a passion behind it. You understand out of all the things you could be doing, why this is so important. Got it? Last part. The how, the Z or the Z. How many ways? How many hows do you have? Okay, so I help entrepreneurs, right, through the morning meetup. Yes, but also help them create content. So I have a content creation course, so I can help entrepreneurs get more exposure, get the exposure that they need, start growing, scale their business through this particular course, content creation course, or a podcasting course, or a conference, Black Equity Con, or smaller workshops. I just did a podcast blueprint, or lives, or through my Instagram, or through my YouTube channel, or through my podcast. I got a bunch of different hows on how I help people get to this goal. Now, it's kind of challenging to do them all, but you need to come up with a couple different strategies, a couple different ways, because maybe this one way may not be what's going to help every single person get to their goal. And sometimes one of the ways that you help could be built on by another way, causing that same customer to buy the second thing. I've also got a book, Dreams Are Built Overnight. Same thing. And the mission, the I help X do Y by Z, has depth because there's you can see. That's why it's not going to take long for you to identify what it is I'm about and who it is that I help. It's not going to take long. If you talk to me long enough, it will not take long. My whole world is centered around this thing. So I don't have, like, it's not like I have to like consider what am I going to post. When I'm thinking of what to post, it's not like what should I post today. I already know I'm going to post. It's just, am I going to do it in a text where I do a tweet and then I screenshot and put it on Instagram? Am I going to go live? Am I going to put up YouTube videos? I drop a YouTube video and a podcast every day. Every day. It's not hard to find out what I'm about. So if you start creating different methodologies, and different ways to help your X do their Y, it starts to give you more energy, more ways to help. And you got to learn more to provide more, which means you become smarter in your industry. So it's 8:50. I actually have to go because I have to not only get prepared for church, but I have to pack. And yes. So hopefully, if this helped, just say it helped, or just put thank you in the chat. Put thank you. If it helped you, just put thank you in the chat. You got it? Did it help? Was this helpful? Good. Now you have to practice it, okay? So we'll take like the last 9 minutes or so. And Brent, if you can just facilitate, and I'll be listening, but if you can facilitate hearing people's XYZ statements. And if they say it shakily, I need make sure they say it with their chest with confidence.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Brent. I appreciate it. Listen, y'all, don't jump off because I want you to say your statement. Raise your hand so you can say your statement, but I also want you to hear some statements.
Yes.
Okay? Because this might help you with yours. Okay. So, Brent, the floor is yours, my sister. Thank you. If you like the video that you just watched, click this one. You're going to like this one, maybe even more. Click it right now.